This is Make It Simple by FSDH, where we simplify everything business and money.
Hello, my name is Adaugo Okoli. I currently work with FSDH Merchant Bank Limited. I manage business relationships with our institutional investor clients. I have been in the financial services industry for 16 years, and my role covers providing financial planning and wealth management services to our individual and institutional clients. So through my experience over the years, I've learned some do's and don'ts as to how to grow your wealth. And this has come based on my interactions and my experience with people I have met along my journey. And the tips I would give you include: 1, you need to have a vision for yourself. You have to begin with the end in mind to know what is my vision for my life, where am I now, and where do I want to be. That would be the catalyst that will propel you to achieving your vision. That will be the first step. The second step would be gaining financial literacy. This is the key to unlocking wealth. Now, financial literacy, what does that mean? It actually means gaining knowledge, intelligence, and things that would help you unlock the opportunities that abound locally and globally in the financial space. So things around what you can invest in, how you can invest, where you can invest, and importantly, who you can invest in, so that you can ensure that the wealth that you're creating is secured for yourself and for your future generation. So having a knowledge about the financial services space and the financial services industry helps you to even understand the need to diversify your investment portfolio, which means dividing your assets into different classes so that you balance the risks that you're taking in investment. You cannot gain that knowledge on your own. You need to speak to experts in the financial services industry. You need to read, you need to attend seminars, and really make it your business to really understand where you're putting your money. The next important step is that you need to understand that there is no class of people that is suited for creating wealth. Anyone can create wealth. If you're educated, if you're uneducated, if you're just starting up your career, if you're actually even toward the twilight or the end of your career, you can begin now. There's no perfect age to start. Yes, it's ideal to start when you're young, but if you've missed that opportunity at that point, don't give up. You can still do something. You can even make something out of what you have and the little time you have. So the fourth tip I would give is to make your investment your business. And what do I mean by that? Now, if you're running a business, you'd know how you'd allocate resources to it, the employees that you put to manage your resources. That is how you need to run your investment to make the best of it. You have to run it as a business. You have to take it seriously. You have to monitor it. You have to ask questions. You need to speak to professionals. You cannot just invest your funds anywhere and go to sleep. You have to be active in it. That is actually what I mean. That is the best way to know when to move your asset classes around, to know the best investment to make at every point in time, and actually when to pull out of investment. I think that is another important tip that I've learned in my journey. Number 5, you need to prioritize the assets that you're investing in. Now, assets you should prioritize with are assets that add value to you, that add money to your wallet. Now, there's no stereotype as to what that asset class is. Whatever the asset class is unique to you. For example, a car can be an asset to Mr. A, but not to a Mr. B, while a property, a house, can be an asset to Mr. A and not to Mr. B. So you have to find out what works for you. What are assets in your life and what are liabilities? And you need to prioritize building more on those things that are assets than those things that are liabilities. So my 6th point is you have to take risks to grow your wealth. Now, in taking risks, I would classify it as taking calculated risks. It's important to know your strengths and weaknesses as a person. What are your risk tolerance levels? Some people are high risk takers. Some people don't do well with taking risks. You need to know yourself. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What is the limit to which you can, invest? The kind of assets you can invest in. But also realize that with risk comes reward. So we should always be willing to open ourselves up to opportunities, to take risks and take those opportunities that come to us, to ensure that we can create good wealth for ourselves. My next tip, which is the 7th tip, is being in control of your expenses. While the emphasis should be on growing your income steadily, it's also very good to look at your expenses, because No matter how much you grow your income, if your expenses exceed your income, then you are not creating wealth. So it's important to always classify your expenses into your needs and wants and ensure that you focus more of your expenses on things you really need than things that are wants and things that you can't do without. Finally, my advice to everyone who is embarking on this journey or who is on this journey is that growing your wealth is a personal game plan, right? Your plan as Mr. A must not be the same as the plan of Mr. B, because Mr. B's family dynamics, Mr. B's life experiences, and other factors around him or her is different from yours. So do not be discouraged when somebody else is doing something that works for them and it's not working for you. So you have to devise an investment plan that actually works for you, meets your needs, actually works towards your strengths, such that this journey you can be able to continue it consistently and reach your goal. So here at FSDH, we have the people that you can speak to, the financial experts that you need to offer you an array of investment products that can kickstart your journey to financial freedom and success. From asset management products, mutual funds, fixed income investments, and advisory services, our relationship officers and relationship managers are available to guide you in the process of developing your own personalized financial goal and plan and help you meet your long-term needs of creating sustainable wealth. Growing your wealth is as simple as FSDH. Together we achieve more. Thank you.